Hi everyone, welcome back into Dylan's Den, back into Eleanor Mustang, got in 60 seconds, stage 15, and this consists of issues 55 through to 58. And we've got some muddy cockpit floor, and we've got some seat belts in there, we've got some floor mats, and we've got a bit more of the rear end to pop together. So not an awful lot to do in this one, but it is going to beef out the interior, and I do believe the seats are getting fitted this time around as well. So without further ado, let's crack on. Okay then guys, issue 15. So just like we've gone through, we've got the seat belts and more of the rear floor, and we're just pretty much popping that rear floor onto the section that we've already got and popping in some of the seat belts and getting all them seat belts fixed. And we've also fixing in both the driver and passenger car seat, and it will look like that when we're done. And then issue 56, we just got 4 floor mats. It's just 2 for the front, 2 for the back. We've got the rear seat base, so that is just pretty much attaching it on and screwing it into position. And the final issue, we've got the rear luggage platform, and same again, it's just lining it up and screwing it into place. And by the end of it, we'll have something that looks like this. And we'll just quickly go through the magazine. More stuff about the Eleanor, more stuff about Gone in 60 Seconds. And like always, we're going through loads of classic cars and going into detail about them. Anyway, next issue. So issue 16. So kit number 59. We've got a rear trim panel, and we've got a left and a right. We've got the partitioning panel, or parcel shelf is what we call them over here in the UK. And we've got the rear folding panel and hinge. So same again, we stay with the interior when that does come. So for now, let's crack on with issue 55. Okay, this is issue 55. We'll get this open. There we are. Got a felt side, plastic side, and these are our seat belts. So we do have 2 of these sections, and we've got 2 belt ones, and we've got a load of PS05 screws. First up, we're going to put in these 2 sections of the seat belt. We're going to bring this section over. There is 2 sides to these seat belts. We've got like this curved section, and then the other side is just flat. So the flat side is going to go to where the seat's going to be, and that is going to click in here. And you've got 2 bits. You've got a smaller hole, small square hole, and a longer section. They're just going to push together. Like that. There we go. There's that. There we go. In and in. And we're going to do exactly the same with this side. So in there and in there. Oh, I hate them noises. I was thinking I'm going to crack it. But that is solid. There it is found underneath. And there we go. So next up, we are just going to install it onto the rest of the floor panel, and that is pretty much just lining up just like that. So if it turn it upside down, so it will line up nicely. It can be a bit fiddly because it is kind of interlocking. Or would it be easier to go directly? Yeah, it's easier to go directly on the top. Okay. So once they are in, it is 4 PS or 5 screws. And it's pretty much all the way along this joint. So we've got one here, another one just here. Try not to push it out. Just on the end. I'm just going to tighten all them 4 up. Okay, so once we've done that, all them 4 are in. That's what we will be left with. So next up, we are going to pop in these seat belts. I think they're both exactly the same. So we are just going to grab one. So I'm going to take this section here and there's a little crease. Just making sure I get the crease in the right spot. I believe is just where this section is here. I may just need, this is going to be hard. Well, not hard, but fiddly more than it. And we're just going to push this section down through this slot. Just like that. See, that's where the seat's going to go. So it's pretty much where the back of the seat is. Then we flip it over and just shimmy this out. Just like that. And this section of the seat belt is going to hook on there just like that. And we're going to do exactly the same with the passenger side. So find the slot, straight through, flip it over. Pop that through. Get that pinned in place. So once them seat belts are in, we're going to get the seats in position. Hey, let's bring them over. Okay, so here's our seats back over, and there is a left and a right. So obviously left and drive, right and drive. So left, that's just gonna, so we've got all these holes here which correspond with this, and you can see the shape marries up with the shape of the seat, and that is pretty much going to go in there just like that. I'm going to flip it, and just in these two holes here, we're going to screw it with 2 PS or 5 screws. And there we go. There is one seat, and we're going to do exactly the same with this side. Yeah, that's it. 2 PS or 5 screws. Okay then, so once they are in position, you can just get these seat belts, keeping them nice and secure. There we have it. That's that issue complete. Okay guys, issue 56. It's time for the car mats. So that is all we have. Just 4 car mats. 2 big ones, 2 smaller ones. So we're going to take this one, and it's pretty much going to go here and here, and these 4 connection pieces are just going to go through these 4 holes. And it's just a case of pushing them in. And these car mats don't want to go in. I was putting it in opposite way around, weren't I? Okay, so once it is in, it will look like that. Next we'll get the second one in. So yeah, I was putting it in that way, but it's not, it should go in that way. And if you notice, that was one side of these fixings are in the corner, one is slightly more in the centre. So yeah, I was just being daft. We all make mistakes. Okay then, so there are the 2 front ones in. You can't really get them in anymore. Next up, the back ones. So there's an R on that one and L on this one, so I'm going to go for that. And these, I'm just going to go, I'm going to match the front. Otherwise it'll look a bit daft, won't it? And same again, just need to push these into position. There's one. Well, that one's running a bit better. I'm going to do the same on the other side. One's gone in. And 2. Well, at least the back ones are in proper. I might look into them later on, but even if you can't, they're not too bad, and you could possibly use a bit of glue on them. But that's that issue complete. Okay guys, issue 57. So nice and quick one. Just got that one piece and some more PS or 5 screws. So first up, I'm just going to flip this unit up. I believe it's going to be this way around. So I've got 5 holes there, 5 fixing points. That is just going to line up in there, just like that. And there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 PS or 5 screws. So there is going to be one here, one on this side, one at the end, and one at the other end. I'm just going to tighten them up. Super. And when all 4 of them screws are in place, you'll have something that looks like this. Okay guys, last one, issue. That's if I don't do that. Issue 58. One more piece and some PS45 screws again. Get these opened. Right. So we're going to flip this over again. And this section, I believe, yep, so it's this rail on it. So going along and it's coming up. And it's going to be this edge. So these on the other side, you've got sort of indentations, which is going to line up into them 3. Just like that. And that's held in with 3 PS or 5 screws. I'm just going to tighten them up. Lovely. And that is it. Done. Well then, that is me up to date with the Eleanor build now. I've got another one coming this month, so I can't wait to get that. Oh, come on. I'm well excited now. Look at that. That interior is coming on really well. There's a bit of a close-up. So there's the seat belts, the floor mats, the seats are in, the dashboard, the gear stick, the radio. That is looking fantastic. The only thing that I am going to do a little bit different is on the backs of here, so where the seat belts come, they do seem a little bit loose. So I think I'm just going to get them into position, and where that lug is, because that hole's meant to go on that little lug, I'm going to put it back on. I'm going to put a drop of glue on it just to keep them in place. So obviously when we get this on in the future, so you don't be messing around taking it back apart again. So I think after this video, I'm just going to drop a tiny bit of glue on just to kind of weld them in place, if you will. Because that's the thing I want is for the future them to come out or whatever. So I'm just going to get them glued in. But apart from that, it is really well. The seats are nice and solid. They work fine. It's looking fantastic. I can't wait to get more and start getting it all. Get it all together like a kid on Christmas. But yeah, but for now, that is the Mustang fully up to date. This video will be on at a later stage to what I've just done it. But today, I've just found out the John Wick Eleanor Mustang has come live on Fanhome. So yeah, we will be doing it. I think it'll be a great addition to go alongside Eleanor that. So yeah, we will be doing that at some point. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, for now, take care. And remember to please like, share and subscribe. But for now, see you guys soon.